he judged me for weekday drinking. And that's when I knew you're not the one. I was like, I
Not
think we can end the conversation here. I'm going to go finish the bottle. You don't ever have to call me again.
cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to another episode of Almost Rich, Almost Famous, Almost Daily.
So this weekend, while I was consuming mass amounts of Jameson, getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, one of your favorite dudes ever, celeb crushes, was trending for something way worse.
So as most people in my life know, I'm a big Trey Songz fan. I love his music. I think he's so cute, like always been obsessed with him. And so Trey Songz was trending this weekend. And so when somebody's trending, you know, when like everyone's talking about it, like I'll just look it up. And it's typically like a photo or like a video or something. So I look it up and I see something that is so disturbing. I don't even like him anymore. It's over.
And that's like saying a lot because you love Trey Songz. Like I love his music so much. I think he's cute, but I think he's a little like too short for me. But I get it because he's got a banging body, he's got a really great face. But it's so you could think like there's nothing that can make this man unattractive because he just got it all.
Nah.
We were wrong.
There is something that can make us not like him.
Oh
so
God.
I don't know where this is happening. I'm going to show you this photo, which is disturbing. So I want to just put it out there this is disturbing, not safe for work, disturbing photo. He was somewhere partying. He's standing up. There are two girls beneath him, like right around his waistline. He literally spits in their mouths. And they're like locking tongues, like trying to get all the spit. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And that I don't know. Whatever people are into is fine, but like, not into this.
Not into. Oh God. What?
Yep.
Like, and also I'm thinking, what the hell is wrong? Well, I'm thinking like, what's wrong with him, and what would ever possess him to be like, oh, this is gonna be really hot and sexy. But then what the hell is wrong with those girls that are like, yeah, let me get down on my knees, I'll lock tongues with this girl, and let me give all Trey Songz spit. Like,
well, but I don't. I don't like. We can't even like talk. Like I feel like we're both like dry heaving, and like it's not like he has the worst spit of all time. I'm sure if like you had to rate spit, his is probably like the least of the problems. But still, like. I can't imagine these women went into this thinking Trey Songz is gonna spit in my mouth. I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you like love that guy, and even if like you met like him or Chris Brown, like you would never go to that length just to hang out and make him happy. I think at that point you're like, the hell is wrong with you? No, I'm out of here.
But also during a pandemic, like swapping spit during a pandemic, get a life.
I doubt they're vaccinated. So yes, very unsanitary.
No, very unsanitary. So I think this brings up a great question. This makes me like, I'm obsessed with Trey Songz. I see this, no longer obsessed with Trey Songz. Like we need a break. What is something that a guy can do that like you're really into him, you think he's so hot, like he's like the best, but then what happens that you're like, oh no, I don't mess with him anymore?
I know. There's a couple things for me. So say like I meet a guy, he's super cute, I'm attracted to him, vibing well. And then the first time we sit down to eat together and he's chewing with his mouth open, like he goes from like a 10 to a 2. It is one of my biggest pet peeves in the world. And I will say I probably have more sensitive ears than anyone. Like people won't even be being that obnoxious. And I'm like, oh, okay, can you stop?
You do have very sensitive ears.
That is like a deal breaker for me.
Yeah. That's a great one. I'm sure a lot of people would relate to that one. Another one for me is if people don't get my humor, like if I like say something that's actually really funny and somebody's too stupid to get it, I'm like, no, it's off.
You're
no
like,
more.
You're like dumb because I know I'm funny. So like
there's
one of us is the issue here and it's not me. So
it's
I don't know.
Certainly not me.
No, that's so true. Okay, so this actually is a real life one that happened. It was a total turnoff. So I started talking to this guy actually during the pandemic. So a lot of it was like FaceTime, which is a little bit weird, but hey, it's like what the new normal is.
Right.
Super cute, got along really well. Everything was great. And then one night he like FaceTimed me on like a Tuesday at like 7 p.m. I don't know. And I answer and I'm like, I take a sip of my wine. He's like, oh, are you like drinking right now? And I was like, yeah, like there's nothing else to do. He's like, oh, but it's like a Tuesday. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, oh, so do you do that? Do you just like drink by yourself sometimes? And like he judged me for weekday drinking. And that's when I knew you're not the one. I was like, I
Not
think we can end the conversation here. I'm going to go finish the bottle. You don't ever have to call me again. Bye.
bye. That's actually a really good one. Judgmental does not work for me.
Oh,
You know what else doesn't work for me? Dirty fingernails.
oh,
Like, if you do not take care of your nails, then you just don't take care of your life. I know.
that's true.
Like, you're not taking care of your business if you can't keep your fingernails clean. That is a major turnoff to me.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. That is like one thing I don't necessarily notice about men. Like I don't look at their hands right
Oh,
away.
you should. It's so telling.
I know. I never even thought about that.
What
Usually for
about,
me,
go ahead. I was going to say, what about bad rhythm? That's one that gets us, both
Well,
of us.
it is like it is sad because it's like either you're born with it or not. Like it's not one of those things you can learn, like if you have good rhythm or not. But me and you, like no matter what the beat is, like it's actually harder for me to like dance off beat. You're really good at imitating people that don't have rhythm. It's like my favorite thing you do. But like because you know me, I love to dance. I love to go out, like weddings,
Yeah.
everything. And so if I'm out there dancing and they're awkward, like I can't even like if I can't carry us to make you look a little bit normal, like probably not gonna work.
Okay, so the hottest guy in the world, like say it's like Liam Hemsworth, okay?
Oh,
He
okay.
he shows up and you take him to a wedding and you're like Dougieing, like doing all your moves, and he's out there like this. What do you do?
That's you. Oh my god, it never gets old to me. Like it's my favorite thing you do. There wasn't even music and it was still just as funny. I actually like I'm trying to imagine Liam Hemsworth doing it and I'm like already getting like cringy, like, ooh, you're
I
not as
know.
cute anymore. It's so
It's
weird,
so
but it's so
bad.
sad.
And if you don't, and I get it, if you don't have rhythm, not everyone is born with it. Just don't dance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like be cool and like tap your foot or like nod your head or something.
Yeah. Another one that I just thought of that is like a turnoff, which doesn't really make sense because you know I'm like into guys that are tall and like muscular. If I meet a guy in person, I think he's great. He's super hot. He's built, totally my type. And then I follow him on social media and he's posting gym selfies or like his workouts. I can't do it. I'm like, I don't care how good you look. I don't want to see what you're doing to look that good.
Nope.
Total
I-
turn off.
What
Done.
about just selfies in general?
Yeah, really not into it.
Yeah.
Or like in their bios when it says like fitness enthusiast, like with the emoji of like that, or like,
Yeah.
I don't know, stupid. Like I don't know. I'm like,
Like, Let your muscles speak for themselves. I don't need to see the
Yes.
whole thing. That's actually a
Exactly.
great one. All right. Well, we want to know what your guys are. There are a lot more. I mean, I could think of these for days, obviously,
Yes.
but we want to know what is one of your biggest turnoffs. Like the man or woman of your dreams walks in, they are amazing, but there is that one thing that just turns you off. You cannot deal with it. Put it
I
in
know,
the
and
comments. Let us know.
Yes, I want to hear from men too, because you know I'm a single lady over here, so I need to know what the turnoffs are.
Yeah.
That when you meet a girl and then you think she's great, she's hot, you get along, but then she does something and it's done. Definitely need to know. So you can leave comments here on Instagram, or if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube page, Almost Rich, Almost Famous.
Cheers.
Cheers.